So what is up YouTube, it's your boy Tono here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna be showcasing how the aim assist has changed between this Call of Duty and the previous ones, because there is a huge difference that we're going to dive into pretty soon, so stick to the video. But anyway, we need to get used to it because me and you guys as a controller players, it's like not that easy to deal with. But at the beginning, and maybe you have already noticed it, but there's a slight changing in some mechanisms, and especially how is the aim assist working, that I will show you like very soon. So I think this is a very huge change for Call of Duty. Even if it can be seen as a minor change, I think in the long time, in the long run, we're going to be like changing pretty much the whole gameplay that we are going to have in this Call of Duty, maybe in the next one. So we need to, I think, get used to it and see how it works properly. And maybe they're going to change it back to the previous version, but I'm not sure about it. Let's see. It's up to Treyarch. But anyway, I think it's pretty much it for my intro, so let's dive into the video. So guys, basically in this game there's only one type of aim assist and there's no others like in the previous Call of Duty. In fact, if you go inside the settings and you search for the aim assist settings in aiming, controller and then aiming, as you can see, there's only target aim assist on or off. So basically there's no difference between, Black Ops type, Modern Warfare type, Standard type, Classical, or whatever it was in the previous Call of Duties. But the only thing that remains, it's here in the aiming assist advanced settings, where you can decide which kind of aim response curve type you want to opt for, between standard, linear, and dynamic, as it was and as it is in the previous Call of Duty. The thing is, I suggest you to use dynamic, but this is my little piece of suggestion. Anyway, there's nothing else that you can like tweak except for the ADS sensitivity transition timing that I suggest you to keep in instant, and the custom sensitivity per zoom. I mean, this is like my go for settings recommendation, but it's up to you guys. You can copy my values. And so, like, without like saying anything else, you can see that the main difference between this Call of Duty and the others, the previous one, is that when you are like, the farther you go, the more intense the aim assist is. Even if the hitbox of these dummies, it's pretty big, especially in comparison with the hitbox and that you have in the characters while you're playing. In fact, they are more bulky, they're more wide than normal characters. So the thing is, okay, maybe the aim assist, it's working way harder here because the hitbox is bigger, but in general you can apply the thing that I'm gonna say to you even during multiplayer matches, or even in Warzone though. Even in Warzone it will be like that. I'm saying multiplayer now because we can just play multiplayer right now. But anyway, like going straight ahead for the thing, basically the more like far you go, the bigger is the aim assist effect. And why I'm saying this, because you can say, of course, like when I'm strafing, for example, you can see my PG like slows down a little bit when you get closer, or when you get like in each of the position that is like being detected by the hitbox and by the aim assist mechanism. And I'm literally around 11 meters. But where is the main and the big difference between the whole Call of Duties and this one is when you get closer, very close. I mean, not close range, because this like 11 meters can be considered still close range combat. But what I mean, for the problem with the aim assist, problem if you want to call it like that, is when you get very close, like around 3 meters or less, maybe between the range of 3 meters. So basically when you get closer around, like here is still working, you can see that the aim assist is still working. But when I get here, now it's not working anymore. Now it's still working, now it's not working anymore. You can see it, I'm moving very quickly my aim, and the red dot is moving very quickly. So in this range, the aim assist is not working anymore. I think it's pretty much not even 3 meters, even less, like 2 meters, let's say like that. 1 meter and something and 2 meters. Between 2 meters and 1 meters and a half maybe. So basically they removed it. So the very close range fights, gunfights, are not going to be assisted by the aim assist with for controller players. So this is a thing that you need to get used to it. I think it's going to be the same in the final version of the game, so you need to get used to this. And this is a big change, even if this kind of gunfights are not so typical. I mean, are not so common. So Of course, it happens sometimes when you get like very close to enemies and you have to shoot them, especially with hip fire. The problem it comes when it's hip firing, because it's not so easy to hip fire without aim assist. But when it comes to like maybe even shooting and without having aim assist is very tough from using an analog stick to aim, I have to be honest. So mouse and keyboard players are going to be enjoying these features more than us, because like they can be at the same level of our of us for the controller players, but it's like it's because they wanted to maybe improve the skill gap. Even if the only movement, you are gonna have a very huge skill gap. So I generally don't know, but the thing is, when you get closer, literally the aim assist is not working anymore. But when you can see that, like I'm going far from it, and now it's on again, you know. Now it's on, and now it's off. You can see it. I'm moving at the same speed with my analog stick, so you can spot it. You know, you can see when the aim assist is going to like it start working, and it gets slower, and the aim gets slower. So it's very straightforward. I mean, you can spot it. You can definitely notice it. So it's a thing that you need to get used to, because otherwise it's going to be very like a lot of what the fuck moments now are justified. Like, well, I was aiming so like good at aim, even if I was so close with my gamepad, but the thing is there's no aim assist. So sometimes maybe people without like noticing this can say, oh Jesus Christ, I died so randomly. But that's the thing, and you can spot it like once more. Okay, I'm starting like between 1 meters or 2 meters like as a range, and it's not working, and then it's working, and then it's working when I'm like that far. So it's 3 meters, I guess. When it's 3 meters or 3 meters and a half, it gets back. Basically, it's like working properly. So this is a huge thing to me. Like if you consider this thing and the Omni movement as well, it's not going to be so good for people, especially if they are like trying to basically play without worrying too much about the movement, about the stuff. So this is going to be a very huge difference for controller players and an advantage for MK players, I have to be honest. But maybe it's not only a downside. I mean, let's see, maybe people is going to be better, you know. It's basically a very good thing made by Treyarch for player like me and all the other guys that are using controller. So yeah, we can still like tweak a little bit, because there's like dynamic or whatever it is for the aim assist. But the thing is, we are not that strong as in the previous Call of Duties, and we need to be aware of that. So that's it. That's basically it. So let me know in the comments below what you think about it, and what is your thought about the whole situation, the new Omni movement. Let me know what your guys are thinking. And if you like this thing or not, I'm still debating on myself about this, but maybe it's a huge revolution for Call of Duty, and we are going to be getting better with our aim, even from controllers, so we're going to be monsters, I don't know. But this year, like the competition between us and the MK players is going to be pretty tough, I have to be honest. They're going to be even more like monster and goat of this game than before, I think. So we have to see about it. But anyway, from Tono, it was everything. I hope you enjoyed this video, this quick thing. And let me know in the comments what you think about it, and in general what you think about Black Ops 6. I'm enjoying a lot this game, and like check my other videos on the channel about it. I made a couple of live streaming about the game, so if you want to check them out, you're more than welcome. I made a couple of videos. You can find a playlist, you can find everything you want in my channel. So yeah, let's see you next time. From Tony's Everything. Bye bye.